You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before you're out.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have a Anthony Alfredo, good old pasta man. This is his Darlington throwback for 2021. Now, I did not know what the actual throwback was to, so, Google's your best friend, did a little bit of research, and apparently, from what I found, this is a throwback to Alan Kulwicki's 1985 Hardee's paint scheme. Even though, to me, personally, for, obvious reasons, this looks like the 2010 Dale Jr. Nationwide car that he ran at, not Talladega, but he ran at Daytona with the Wrangler scheme, because, of course, it's kind of got that same front end to it. It's just instead of blue and yellow, it is white and orange. But, obviously that's not what the throwback was to. That's just really what it kind of reminded me of. But nonetheless, this is a pretty good paint scheme. I mean, I don't know if I'll keep it in the collection. I might, just because simply it's Anthony Alfredo, and we have not had an Alfredo diecast before as far as I can remember. Also, something really cool about this car is the wheels. As you can kind of tell, but we'll take a look at it here in a second, but it has the chrome rims. Now, I believe the last time we've had chrome rims was from the 2019, was it the Mystery Machine 32 car? I believe it was. I think that was the last time we had the silver rims was that Scooby-Doo paint scheme. Which apparently that thing is incredibly rare, and especially, they had a liquid color variant of it, and I tried to get my hands on it, and there was no way that was happening. So, maybe one day. But as of right now, unfortunately, we cannot get it. But, maybe one day. So, again, back to Anthony Alfredo. This is a Front Row Motorsports paint scheme. And I love the numbers. The numbers are nice and big. Takes up the entirety of the roof. Looks really good. And, yeah. But I have one little concern about the car. You probably know what I'm going to say, because I say it all the time. White base paint schemes. Lionel seems to always mess it up. So I can see right now, I think that's a NASCAR Salute logo. It's already off pretty good. So that's a bad start already. But I mean, we'll pop the diecast out of the box and see what Lionel has to offer. Because I don't have very high hopes for the quality of this diecast, if I'm being honest. So I guess we'll have to see. Here's the diecast out of the box, and this thing is just so clean. The paint scheme's really nice. It's just a simple design, and it looks really good. And personally, I think those chrome wheels work just really good. And I think it's a, oh, there's a stink bug. Get out to here. Oh, he's flying around. Oh, he's in the box. Oh, no. Alright, I got him out. He's gone. But anyway, again, back to the paint scheme. It's very clean. Just look at that orange. It looks good. Now, I am seeing a few little, mistakes here and there. You can see on the door is a little bit, well, maybe. You can see on the door is a little bit of like a smear of like the orange. So that's kind of something we'll take a look at here a little bit. There's a little paint chip there. Not a big deal, but, there's a little one there. I believe I saw something else too. Was I wrong? I feel like there was something else. I don't really remember exactly, maybe. Well, there's something on the 3 there. Actually, Lionel don't look like they did too bad of a job on this. There's just a little bit on the side here, but I mean, other than that, it actually looks pretty good. Interesting. Good job, Lionel. I'll give you props for that one, because normally that does not happen. Anyway, we got We Care right there on the hood. Now, originally, the sponsor was Hardee's for the Kulwicki car. Got Alfredo right there. Good old pasta man. I got the Ford on each side there. Got a big old 38. Nothing behind that. I love when they do that. It looks really good. Very retro. And, of course, it gives more space for the actual number. Got Alfredo right there. Brave Like Wyatt. I don't know who that is. I didn't do that much research on the diecast. I just kind of did the paint scheme. But if any of you know who that is, please let me know down in the comments below. I'm assuming maybe it's like a pit crew member or somebody Anthony knew. Something like that. But either way, yeah, I'm not too sure on who that is. If I don't get any feedback, I'll probably just kind of, look that up myself. We got a black spoiler back here. It looks really good. We got the Brave Like Wyatt once again back here. Ooh, I don't know if that orange is supposed to reach both sides. I don't know if it's supposed to be cut off like that or if it's supposed to go to the very edge. If anybody knows, let me know down in the comments again, because I'm not too sure on how the back end looks. I haven't seen any reviews of this car yet. I know people have done reviews on them. I just haven't seen any of the reviews so far, at least as far as I know of. And we got the rookie stripes right there. This is a rookie year for Alfredo, of course. Got a front row, 38, got the Michigan Ford license plate there. Got freight auctions. I always like how they spelled freight auctions. FR8, like kind of like an old school, cool kid type feel with using the 8 as like the rest of the word. Got a very small safe. Was that Safety Clean? No. Was that Snap? What is that? No, Snap On. I don't know. Why do I forget that sponsor? I'm not too sure. I've seen it a million times and read it a million more times. I'm not really too sure. We got freight right there. Anthony Alfredo. Let's see, you got Ford Dude Wipes. I can't tell what that one is, or that one. And then SEM there. Got Speedy Cash, Revolve, Online Banking. Got the 38. I got NASCAR Salutes, NASCAR Throwback thing there. Got very small contingencies. Good lord, that is so tiny. Interesting. So we got Mac Tools, RE, Mobile One, Sherman Williams, K&N, Freightliner. No, not Freightliner. Lincoln Welders. There we go. I don't know why I said Freightliner. I got that beautiful silver rim right there. I'm going to brighten it up a little bit so you can see. Of course, you got the throwback tires with a white Goodyear lettering. A little bit of a decal mess up there, but not too bad. You got K&N, Sunoco, and Sunoco Rookie of the Year contender. Got 38. Of course, you got the Mustang. It looks pretty good. Front row, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't know what's going on the side for the whole, like, fingerprint-looking paint spot there. You can kind of see it right there above the 3, and you got the NASCAR Salutes logo, which is just a little misplaced. But again, I'll give props to Lionel for actually making a pretty decent quality-wise car, because normally, I mean, yeah, their quality's not really fantastic all the time anyway. But again, when it comes to these die-casts that are just a white color with a few decals thrown on it, normally they do pretty terrible because, like, I mean, I've done white cars before for customs, and it is difficult to keep it incredibly clean. So for Lionel to do this, again, I mean, they are a multi-million-dollar company, but at the same time, it's still difficult to keep that white paint very clear of anything because white picks up everything. That's why we like the race win cars with the white paint. It'll pick up every little speck of dirt, every little tiny piece of hair, every little everything. Like, I mean, that's why we love the race win cars that are in a white colored car. That's why I'm really excited about Bowman's win from Las Vegas this year, because it's a white car, and I know that front end, because I've seen reference pictures, the front end is super dirtied up and there's a lot of confetti on it, so it's the best of both worlds, except for I don't think there's a lot of damage. There might be, but I'm not too sure. But once again, this paint scheme is just really nice, so I'm kind of curious on how, because we've seen the throwbacks already for how they looked on the real cars. I'm kind of curious to see how they turn out on the 164s and 124s. I don't know if they'll be worse. I don't know if they'll be any better, but we'll have to see. I've actually got, here's a little bit of news. I've actually got 2 promo cars from the Coke 600 for 2022 coming through the mail soon. I don't know when, but hopefully soon. I got 2 of them. I want to keep one for a comparison for when the actual, like, die-cast release, because it's just a promo. It's not really an actual accurate car. But I want to keep another one just so I can kind of customize it and try to get familiar with what I'm going to be able to work with here in the near future. Because obviously I'm still going to make all the custom die-cast, and I'll make decaled cars, race wins, damaged die-cast, stuff like that. So I'm going to try to, the best of my ability, try to really figure out and work around everything new for the next-gen car. I'm already disappointed in the bottom because there is no detail whatsoever. There's no, you don't see any you don't see the transmission, you don't see any of the drive shaft, you don't see the axles, you don't see anything. It's just a flat surface, which, I mean, will make it easier to make the customs, but at the same time, I can't put a lot more detail like I like to. But nonetheless, I am very excited because I've been working with the Gen 6 diecast for quite some time now. So working with the Gen 7, I feel like it's going to be a lot more fun. Now, I do have a few things I'm kind of concerned about. Not really concerned, but I'm kind of curious about is like if one of them blow a tire, right? That's going to be super flat. It's going to be like on the rim on the ground. But with Logano's throwback win, speaking of throwbacks, by the way, he blew a left rear tire, and they actually replaced it and put it to victory lane. So I don't know if Lionel is going to make the shredded tire or if they're going to make the replaced tire, because the replaced tire was a normal Goodyear tire. It was the yellow, not the white. So I'm not too sure about how they're going to do that. But I don't know, I got a lot of questions that I will eventually have answered. So with that being said, that'll be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.